Me on a live reading where we'll be looking at the month of October 2025 to see what's headed your way in your love life as well as your money and career. Keep in mind though that time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, Pisces, I've already blessed the deck. So we're going to go ahead and get started. In this reading today, we'll first look at Pisces that are currently involved. Then we'll look at singles. And lastly, we'll look at your money and career and any messages in between. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Pisces and the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance during the month of October 2025? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Ten of Inspirations. And the Six of Voices. Underneath the deck, we have the Muse of Inspiration as well as the Muse of Voices. Okay. All right. All right. And then we also have the Lovers in the reverse. All right, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This person is having a hard time making a choice of who they want to be with. I think there's been some issues between you two. You're showing up as the Muse of Voices. And to them, someone that's quite wise, very logical, very clear about what you're dealing with. And I think you may have even realized that this person was playing a lot of head games and mind games and it made you unhappy. And they know that they've done that. Okay. Now, they have this other person. Okay. This Muse of Inspiration. It's someone that they tried to start some type of relationship with, but it looks like they were not really taking it seriously. Yeah, they were being very deceptive. I'm thinking this person is going, this is not going to work out with this person, and I'm going to go back to Pisces to see if I can fix and repair this relationship. But here's the problem. They're carrying this secret burden. And the burden is the betrayal that they don't want you to know about. This other person, this third party. Yeah, it's a lot of guilt here because they made a bad choice. They went to the wrong person. Let's see what happened with this King of Wands person that they were entertaining. Okay, this is somebody that they tried to go back to. This could be an ex of theirs or somebody that they've had connection with before, and it looks like they are at odds, having a fight, disagreement, drama. Okay, what about Pisces? You're showing up as the King of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you and them want two different things. You want a serious relationship and this person wants to keep their options open. So yeah, they're non-committal. Page of Pentacles in reverse is the issue. You deem this person as non-committal. Even if they show up, they're not offering much and they're not fully investing. So that's kind of the issue there. So yeah, it looks like they're sneaking away, you know, sneaking away from this third party. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they don't want to commit to them. Same thing, Page of Materials in reverse. Yep, and they want to focus on you. Yeah, they're kind of over this other situation. Yeah, they're over trying to, heal things with this person because they're not getting far. But what this person is not really recognizing is that you and this person are both showing up as kings. Now, kings doesn't necessarily mean a gender. So it doesn't matter if you're a feminine watching and you're a Pisces or a masculine. It just says that you're somebody that is very much clear about what you want. And so is this third party. It looks like you both are very mature, very focused, very aware of what you're looking for. And no matter if this person is pursuing you or this third party, you and this third party are way more mature than this person. And I'm getting they just kind of want to stick around for the benefits, but not fully invest. So even if you are a feminine, I really feel like you had to lead this relationship. You had to take charge. You had to tell this person what to do because they were being very immature. Let's look more about this person that you're involved with. It looks like they want to try to fix things with you during the month of October. Let's see what that's about. How does this person truly feel about Pisces? What is this person's true and honest feelings for Pisces during October? Okay, so we have the Three of Materials in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, and the Ace of Materials in reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the World in the reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So yeah, definitely feel like there's some unfinished business between you two, and they're definitely coming back, but they feel like they're not getting a lot of cooperation from you. I don't think this person really wants to put forth a lot of effort. They just kind of want you to show up because you've been taking the lead in the past anyway. So yeah, they want you to go back to supporting them, being there for them, showing up for them so they can kind of be at peace, knowing that you'll be there, knowing that you'll forgive them, knowing that it's all good. But with the Tower in the reverse as a blockage, in the blockage position, it really feels like somebody that is not totally learning their karmic lesson. They leave and come back, go from one extreme to the next, but they never really change. Tower in reverse is like the tower keeps falling. It's like somebody that lacks self-awareness, lacks change, lacks growth. And this is going to possibly lead to a missed opportunity. Yeah, that they're going to regret because this is somebody that's not really changing. Why aren't they willing to change? Why do they feel like they don't need to change? Because they're still learning what it means to make others happy. I think this person has moved under the agenda of what can I do to make myself happy? What can I do to make myself comfortable? How can I get what I want? And if I can have people that are in these leadership roles to take care of me, to love me, to support me, then I don't have to put in much work. I don't have to do much because I know that Pisces and that third party are very serious about trying to build a relationship with me. So I don't have to do much. I can just sit back and enjoy the benefits of what you guys have to offer. You know, this person feels like a princess, you know, no matter the gender, but they feel like a princess. They expect you to serve them, do for them, support them without having to lift a finger. Yeah. And the reason why they don't want to change is because, you know, they feel like you guys have some unfinished business. With what, Spirit? Yeah. With working on fixing and repairing this relationship. They still are very attracted to you, but I'm not getting somebody that's head over heels in love. I'm getting someone that's very attracted and very goal oriented of getting what they can get out of the relationship. Yeah, they feel like whatever you need them to do is too much work. But remember, you're a king and they're a page. So of course it is. You know, a king, you're going to want someone to treat you with respect. You're going to want someone loyal. You're going to want someone to settle down. And a page is somebody that's learning about themselves. They're not ready for big girl, big boy responsibilities. Not quite yet. Not this person, if this is your story. So let's look at your energy, Pisces, for those that resonate with this reading so far. And let's see, how do you feel about this person that wants to come back and work on things? How does Pisces feel about this person right now in this moment? Nine of Voices in the reverse. Knight of Voices in the reverse. And the Hermit. Underneath the deck, we have the Strength card. A lot of major arcana. I think you're choosing to move away from this person because they cause you too much stress, too much pain. So it's like you're avoiding a disaster from happening. You're like, it's best for me to just remove myself from this equation and just protect myself. It's a protection mechanism for you. Protecting your heart. This person hurts you because they always make you feel like an option. Yeah, with the Seven of Emotions to the Sun in reverse, you don't like that. You don't like feeling like this person can't choose you. That's what stresses you out the most. And you feel like being with this person, they're going to continue to treat you like an option. So I think you're taking the lead and following what you know is best. And what you know is best is to avoid dealing with this anymore. Deep down, the attention this person gives you is not enough. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like a relationship where this person is coming in to give you attention, but not to give you love, not to give you a full, solid offer. And that's where you draw your line. And think about, I can give my love and everything that comes along with being with someone like me to someone else who deserves it. You feel like this person doesn't deserve you. So you're isolating. I'm getting you're in hermit mode. Yeah. You're in hermit mode, not wanting to communicate with this person, not wanting to be in a relationship with them, just minding your own business, because you've come to the conclusion that this is not a fair relationship. You and this person don't jive too well, especially considering this person was keeping you in their life, stringing you along, not really committing to you. And during this time alone, you have allowed yourself to kind of heal yourself. I'm getting seeking truth. Looking at the facts for what they are. And it's very disappointing to know that this person just can't measure up. Yeah. So boundaries, standards, taking your heart out of the equation and using more logic, because this person brought you from hell and back. Queen of Swords is someone who's been through a lot, okay? And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that this person is off and on with you, or inconsistent, or hot and cold. And you're like, listen, I can't do that. I need someone consistently choosing me every time. So yeah, if you've ever wondered what this person is doing since you guys have separated, they definitely try to attempt to be with someone else. And even though that was a good choice, whoever they found, it looks like that person had the same level of standards and boundaries and requirements, very similar to what you had. And they couldn't measure up to satisfy that person either. So here they come to reach out to you for forgiveness. Interesting. D-Game says truth. Yes. Definitely was giving you some breadcrumbs. I hate that. All right. Let's look at the singles now. Let's see Pisces that are single. Who is coming towards you in love for October 2025? All the singles. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about single Pisces. Who is coming towards Pisces in love and romance for October 2025? Ooh, Queen of Emotions. Queen of Inspiration in the reverse. And the Muse of Materials. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, as well as the Page of Emotions in the reverse. The person coming towards you is definitely in their feels. That's for sure. They're definitely in their feels. They do have a lot of emotions for you, but this is someone that is scared to express it, holding back, because what they're doing is they're trying to see, is it worth it? Is it worth giving my heart to Pisces? Yeah, so it's like I said, this is somebody that's very guarded with their love. Why is this person guarded? Why are they not opening up to Pisces? Okay, we have the Tower. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. You know, what they don't want to do is to move too fast. Even if they feel a lot of attraction towards you, this is someone that says, if I move too fast, it may become a disaster. So right now, I'd rather just take my time and just see if it's worth investing in a relationship with Pisces. But it looks like this person has their head on straight. Yeah. It doesn't look like somebody that's trying to be deceptive. They just look like somebody that really wants to be more cautious. Possibly because they're avoiding you guys breaking up. They don't want to, they don't want it to go south. They don't want to be rejected by you because they like you. They really do. So they're going to hold back a lot. They may come across a bit like standoffish. But they're still hoping things work out between you two. Okay. So what is their intentions? This person, by the way, could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And I'm also getting water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, predominantly in this reading. Doesn't have to be, it's just the main energies. So let's look at what they intend to do moving forward, Pisces. What is this person's plans moving forward with Pisces, Spirit? We have the 9 of emotions in the reverse. The 3 of inspiration and the world in the reverse. So what you need to know about this person is they intend to wait until the time is right. Until the time is right, they're going to kind of like hold back because of fear. But they're going to continue to communicate with you. They're going to continue to talk to you, get to know you, see where you stand with them. They really do like you. But they want to make sure you make them feel good because they have a lot of love to give. So when they come towards you, they intend to get more information because this person is very confused. If it's safe to drop their guard, if it's safe to surrender to this. I hope this person doesn't wait too long because sometimes when you're dealing with people like this, they can move kind of slow, and depending on your level of patience, it may be too slow. It may just be too slow. So let's see, how do you feel? Spirit, how does Pisces honestly and truly feel about this person? Single Pisces, how do they feel about this person? If this is their reading. You don't feel too confident either. We have the 7 of emotions, the Magician in the reverse, and the Ace of Voices. Underneath the deck, we have the Temperance card, as well as the Hermit in the reverse. You need more information as well. It's quite interesting, I think where you are is you're hoping this person isn't a bad choice, but you're just not quite sure. So it's going to take time for it to all be revealed to you. Yeah, you're going to be watching this person very closely and judging them, outweighing the pros and cons. Some of you guys may even consider still talking to other people. That's for a small portion of you while you're still getting to know this person. Tell me about this 7 of emotions. Yeah. I don't think you're feeling too hopeful about it. Like you're not like, yeah, this is going to be my person. You're like, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, Mika. We'll see. I get it. Yeah. It's like, you don't know. It's like you're hoping for the best with the moon underneath the deck. But is it all an illusion? You don't know. So you're just going to kind of treat it with care is the word. And you're going to move forward with caution. Not totally checking out, still in it, but like almost walking on eggshells. Yeah, because you have a lot to offer. That's the deal. And you don't want to invest in the wrong person. You don't. So if this is your reading, you feel like you have way more to lose than to gain if this turns out to be a disaster. But it's funny because what you don't realize is that this is somebody who actually has a lot of feelings for you. So it's kind of funny because you guys are almost mirroring each other. You both are liking each other, but very scared. So what is Pisces' intentions moving forward with this person? Oh, the Death card. Why that? Okay, the Death card, the Ace of Emotions, and the Muse of Materials. Underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Materials in reverse and the 10 of Voices. Okay. You're still going through a transformation. That's what's happening. And so you're not fully open to surrender to putting your heart on the line. So what love looks like for you during the month of October is proceed with caution. I think you're determined to find someone else. I think you are serious about, dating and getting to know people. That's not the issue. But you're not interested in just giving your love, what you have to offer to just anyone. That's something you're not interested in at all. So what will Pisces actually do? I think you're going to take a risk on it, this new opportunity with the Fool card. But I don't think this is going to be somebody that you're going to find yourself ending up in a relationship with, okay? Because I got the Fool and the 5 of Emotions, which is like a disappointment card. Like, let's see why. Why am I getting the 5 of Emotions? I think it's because there's going to be a lot of things revealed to you about what you actually look for in a partner. And this person is going to present some type of red flags that tell you that this is not a stable opportunity. Yeah, and you're just going to drop it and you may ghost or disconnect or flee. It's like I tried, and that's why the death card came out first. So a lot of you guys, it just may lead to some type of ending. You tried though. But yeah, it's like a red flag thing. Yeah. And then you just move on. You manifest new opportunities. Yeah, go in another direction. Here's the deal too. And I think I've been getting this is as a collective lately in the energy. A lot of you guys watching this video have the ability to sense, pick up on energies that are not really serving you. So I'm getting a lot of you Pisces are going to see that this is not a good fit for you for whatever reason. And it's just not going to be something that you are going to fall deeply in love with. I think you will enjoy the attention and dating and getting to know them. But if you were to be honest with yourself and say, self, could I see myself settling down with this person? The answer would be no. Yeah, you're going to run. It keeps coming out. Knight of Voices in reverse is like Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's like somebody that's like avoiding a disaster or running away. Yeah, because it just doesn't really do it for you. It doesn't do it. And I think what you need is this person to put in more work. Remember I said you both are marrying each other? It's like you're waiting for this person to show up and go for it, and then this person's waiting for you to show up and go for it. So it feels kind of like a stalemate situation. Like it just stays a bit stagnant because you both are waiting for each other secretly. And it's just like nothing is happening. So you're like, forget it. Something like that. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your story, and time is fluid. So some of you guys may have already experienced this. Yeah. Interesting. All right, Pisces, let's look at your money and career for the month of October 2025. See what comes through. D Gain says divine is sending tests. Definitely could be. It happens all the time. Yep, can definitely be a thing. And D Gain says enjoying your reads. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Spirit, what do we got for Pisces, money and career for the month of October 2025? Six of materials in the reverse. Six of voices in the reverse. Five of materials in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the 10 of materials in the reverse, as well as the high priestess in the reverse. Okay. You know, this is a month when it comes to your money where you're really focusing on fixing, repairing whatever stressful situation you have with your money. Like this is you just holding back and focusing primarily on you and letting go of, I'm hearing, depending on others. So if you were, say, for example, in a marriage or relationship where you had support, or if you had some other source of support to help you with your finances, there is some type of adjustment that you have to make here to kind of look out for yourself more. Yeah, it's like you releasing yourself from things that are no longer serving you, but it's affecting your finances. So if you went through a divorce, if you left a toxic relationship, you know, if you had to cut some people off or whatever to get to a better space, that's what I feel like your energy is saying that you're doing in the month of October. Yeah, because lately you've been very stressed, or you will be. But you're going to have success on the other side of this. It's kind of like hitting a reset button. Yeah, this is you hitting a reset button and going a different route. If this is a career reading for you, I'm feeling the same similar energy of you saying, you know, I may have to leave a current job to kind of recover and get to a better space financially because wherever I am is no longer serving me. It's me believing that I can get to the goals that I want to set for myself and it's not really manifesting. So I have to like go a different direction. What is this Fool card? Yeah, I'm going a different direction. I don't know what this new life is going to look like, but it may help me out in the long run with the Hanged Muse here. Yeah. I think for a long time you have allowed yourself to believe things could work out. I think you're a very optimistic, glass half full mindset, but it really hasn't helped you when it comes to your money. So whoever's money reading this is saying like, don't be disappointed by having to let these people go or having to change how you're doing things, because things will work out in your favor by disconnecting from other people, whether it be getting a new job. I think D Gain says retiring from a job, like you're just disconnecting from people and you're going a different path, and it's going to lead to a better experience for you, whatever that means. Yeah, same thing. Page of emotions in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like detaching, getting away, not depending on other people to support you. So it may lead to new ventures, new opportunities, more peace, whatever. All right. Interesting read. I'm going to stop right here, Pisces. What did y'all think? If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and support the channel by subscribing if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget I do offer personal readings on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. You can find the information to get to that website down in the description box. I'm headed off to bed, guys. I really hope you enjoyed tonight's readings. If you had Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces in any of your natal chart placements that are your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, guess what? You missed out. Go back and check the videos. A lot of great messages in the readings tonight. And I thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, collective. Good